Welcome back. Miranda Devine, ace New York Post columnist, Fox News contributor, and host of the Pod Force One podcast. Thank you, Miranda. As always, welcome to our temporary digs here.
Thank you, Larry.
So anyway, declassified FBI documents. Adam Schiff, who was a House member, now he's a senator. Don't ask me why, but California is California. And Congressman Eric Swalwell were guilty of publicly releasing what were classified documents again and again, I might add. What does this mean? What does this add up to?
Well, I think it's good to have proof from a whistleblower who was there in the room in a meeting when Adam Schiff was authorising his staff to leak this classified material, which is illegal. I mean, it was 2017, the statute of limitations have expired. But this whistleblower was a Democrat. He was a career intelligence official, a very plausible person, and he was so disturbed about the illegal leaking that Schiff and also Eric Swalwell, his little minion, were engaging in, that he went to the FBI not once but 4 times, including, I mean, 2017 was the first time he went. This is under Jeff Sessions, Rod Rosenstein.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Trump people.
Trump people.
I forgot about that.
So why was the Trump FBI and the Trump DOJ running dead on what was, you know, a perfect way of getting a leaker? There were a lot of leakers in Trump's first term. You remember his calls to Mexico, his calls to Australia were leaked. There were some mole hunts within the administration that came to nothing. And yet here they were, the Trump DOJ, the Trump FBI, they had Adam Schiff and Eric Swalwell cold. They had a willing and a very honourable whistleblower, and he was determined to tell the truth. Eventually he was let go by the House Intelligence Committee, the Democrats there, for being insufficiently loyal to the party, which is pretty outrageous.
Why didn't Jeff Sessions move on that? I knew Jeff very, very well. He was so important in the Trump campaign. He worked with all of us. He had a distinguished Senate career. What? I don't get it.
Well, maybe he never knew. I can't imagine that if he was told about this, that he would have done nothing on it. But, you know, you've got deep staters who are embedded in there. They gain the trust of the political appointees who don't really know how the system works, and they just snow them and they cover up. And we saw that with so much. I mean, the Hunter Biden laptop investigation was a perfect example that went on for 5 years, obfuscating and so on. But this was the Trump DOJ that refused to grab an opportunity right in front of them.
Is there any way, did statute of limitations prevent any prosecution of, let's say, Senator Schiff right now?
Well, interestingly, there are other problems that he has, legal problems. There's a grand jury that's been convened in Maryland to look into allegations of mortgage fraud against him. Also, Letitia James has the same problem for declaring, you know, a secondary resident as their primary residence and getting favourable loan terms. That's live, and that carries, you know, jail terms of up to 30 years for the two of them. So I think Schiff's got some legal problems, and he's blustering. He's got Abby Lowell as his lawyer, who, of course, was Hunter Biden's lawyer and is now suing Hunter Biden.
I know Abby Lowell's a smart guy, but that was not his best case.
No,
I mean, really,
it was
honestly,
not.
he just looked worse and worse. You know, the New York Post headline, I've saved it for you, Russiagate, Hillary's paid for lies, okay? I mean, she financed the Steele dossier. They all ran with it. They were dumb enough to do so. Comey and so forth, Brennan, they may be busted for that. I don't know. But this is all Hillary campaign stuff out there, and it took up so much space in the Trump first term.
It really did, and it was amplified by the likes of Adam Schiff and Eric Swalwell in the media, which aided and abetted these lies, knowing full well that these people that they were talking to were biased, partisan, dishonest. John Brennan, the then CIA director, completely abused his position, manipulating intelligence to turn that bogus Steele dossier into, you know, fake intelligence that they then leaked to the Washington Post. It was this hand-in-glove operation. It was Obama's CIA director and FBI director, James Comey, NSA, and they all leaked to the same journalists at the same bogus
Clapper
institutions.
lied to his
Clapper,
teeth.
Washington Post, New York Times.
I know.
And it was amplified then in Congress.
I got it.
Only a few, like Devin Nunes, stood against it.
Devin Nunes is the best of the best. He's a longtime friend of mine. He was on the show not too long ago. We got to get him back. Nobody knows this better than you do, though. No one on the planet Earth knows this better than you do. Miranda Devine, the best. Thank you.